To become a kaleidoscope of colors thanks to Mother Nature.
Yes, fall foliage season upon us. You don't have to go very far to see it either. The Parks Department inviting us to Fall for NYC. And here to tell us about the events that are planned across the boroughs is Ranger Sergeant Nadilyn Beato. So good morning to you, Ranger Beato. Thanks for being here.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, you are out and about. You know, it's, as we like to say around here, it's sweater weather. Almost. You know, it's sweater weather.
Getting there.
So New York City, obviously, we know it's a concrete jungle out there, right? But there are 300 miles of hiking trails and scenic areas. Where are you this morning, and how are the leaves doing?
So today I'm in Crotona Park. That's in the Bronx. We have a lot of awesome parks in New York City. Some of the parks that we want to highlight are, we have Pelham Bay, Van Cortlandt in the Bronx. In Queens, we have Alley Pond Park, we have Forest Park, Astoria Park, Brooklyn, Prospect Park, Owl's Head Park, Fort Greene, Manhattan, Inwood Hill Park, Marcus Garvey, Morningside. These are all amazing parks that you can see brilliant colors soon. Staten Island, we have Clove Lakes Park, Blue Heron Park, and La Tourette Park, which we will have an event in soon.
So there's some place near everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Well, the Parks Department kicking off its Fall for New York City events this weekend on Staten Island. So what's happening there?
So we're going to have a bike tour. It's going to be from Brookville Park to La Tourette Park, and it's really scenic. It's along the Greenbelt. So definitely come out and join us.
Very cool. So, and then next weekend, the Urban Park Rangers are going to be hanging out at Fort Greene Park. And what's going on there?
We're going to be checking out some trees, appreciating our trees, and watching them as they change. We're going to identify some trees. Yeah, we got a cool picture of some leaves.
Nice.
So yeah, you're going to learn how to identify some trees and just appreciate the colors.
So mid to late October, that's considered peak fall foliage season here in the city. Are there any locations in the city where there will be prime viewing?
So prime viewing, one really awesome park I think that has a really nice view is Inwood Hill Park in Manhattan. You get to you get to see the Palisades, you see all that changing. We got Forest Park, which you're immersed in a forest. You're just walking around, and it's really nice. Blue Heron Park is really pretty. Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx, got a lot of cool trails, and Fort Greene Park in Brooklyn is another good park.
Yeah, you mentioned Van Cortlandt earlier, and I used to live up there. I love Van Cortlandt Park, and then you can go check out Lloyd's Carrot Cake, the best carrot cake you'll ever taste.
Yes,
ever,
it is.
ever,
I love
ever.
that cake.
But I want to ask you this, because you know, there's been a lot of talk about this term, and it's called leaf peeping. And some people are saying it sounds a little, You know, what do you call it?
Leaf peeking?
Peeping.
Leaf peeping.
Peeping.
Sounds creepy, doesn't it?
So I think that's probably, we're just looking at the leaves right now. There's not a lot of change happening right now. But as it starts happening, we're going to see mostly some yellows popping out first. The reds come a little later.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm all about that. It's just that we were getting made fun of because we were, you know, people were saying it sounded a little like Peeping Tom, and we were saying we're going to go leaf peeping.
I guess they're just like slowly popping out.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Fall for NYC is one of the most popular social media campaigns for the Parks Department. So how can New Yorkers get involved? So
definitely check our website, nycgovparks.org. We have a lot of programs coming up. We're happy to have y'all join us on our ranger programs or any other programs that are affiliated with NYC.
I love it. I love it. There's a lot of algae in that water behind you, huh? What's going on? Yeah, it looks really nice. So you're also celebrating, Parks Department celebrating Halloween for the whole month of October. It is my favorite month. So what do you guys have going on?
So we have some sunset hikes, we have some campfire programs, we have some Halloween craft programs, and we have a program pretty much in every borough. Definitely check out our calendar of events. We have in Van Cortlandt, we're going to have a campfire program. Nice. We're going to have the craft program there. Alley Pond Park campfire program. Nocturnal hike in Staten Island Conference House, and sunset hike in Inwood Hill Park in Manhattan.
Wow. So there is clearly something everywhere for everyone of any age.
Do you have a Halloween costume?
Yes.
Do you have, I don't know if you heard Danny, he was asking, do you have a Halloween costume?
Not yet.
Okay, neither do we. We're working on it.
I love Halloween though.
Me too.
Oh, see?
My gosh, me too.
See, she loves it too. Well, thank you, Ranger Sergeant Nadilyn Beato. Thanks so much for joining us this morning and giving us the scoop on Fall for NYC.
Yeah, thank you. Come see us in the parks.
Yes.
Oh, we will. We will
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes.
And you can head over to pix11.com for the complete list of events coming to a park near you.